broke. So some of you guys maybe can relate to this situation, others may not, but I'm making this video anyways to help you guys out if you end up in a situation like that. So you have been building out a van, you've been traveling for a bit, and now you're short of money. So what happens, right? Like you're in the middle of nowhere, no one knows you. What do you do? So tip number one is relocate. Relocate in the next bigger city. Why should you go in a city? You're a van lifer, you want to be out in nature. Yeah, but out in nature no one can help you, right? Get in a city where a lot of people are, so you can meet a lot of people and people can help you or give you work or whatever, right? So go to the next city, and then when you're there, we come to tip number two, which is stock up. Stock up on what? You want to stock up on the necessities, everything you need, right? Everything you need to survive, which is food and gas. If you need propane for heat, get propane. But stock up on this, because the goal is that you don't spend any money on that in the near future. Alright? So, about food, like what should you stock up on? So the best bet is actually stock up on dried goods, like lentils, rice. If you wanna spice it up a bit, get some ramen, it's cheap as hell. And also get tea bags, that's very important. But I tell you about that in the next step. The goal is to not spend any more money on food. And also, you always know what you're gonna eat. What's for breakfast? Rice? What's for dinner? Rice? Like, what's for lunch? Maybe today I'm gonna treat myself and have some ramen. Sometimes you can even have sleep for dinner. We have all been there. So it's not a bad thing at all, and it's gonna be better. No worries. Tip number three, take advantage of free Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi helps you a lot because it allows you to connect to a lot of people, right? So you're in a big city. In a big city, you usually have a library. Libraries have free Wi-Fi, so you can sit in there for like 6-7 hours. Some people might even think, hey, he's just a student studying for the finals, right? So nobody freaking cares if you're in there or not. What you can also do is just sit down in a Tim Hortons or Starbucks, right? And use their Wi-Fi. If you now say, hey Max, I cannot just sit in a Starbucks or a Tim Hortons without buying anything because you told me not to spend any money on food, right? Yeah, grab a tea bag and do this.
Hello. Just got a cup of hot water.
Sure.
Thanks.
What size do you want?
Just medium size, that sounds nice.
Here you go. You're welcome.
So much.
Have a nice day.
See? Now you're in a Starbucks, you have a cup of tea where you didn't pay anything for because you have brought your own tea bag, and now you can sit there without that guilt on your mind that you're using that space without buying anything. So people won't look at you saying like, oh, he's just here for the Wi-Fi. Yeah, you are here for the Wi-Fi, but you know, you have a cup of tea you didn't pay for, and you have Wi-Fi, and you have a toilet, right? Perfect, lasts you all day. Tip number 4 is try to connect. So you can do it in different ways, and the internet is our biggest bet here. So what you can do is you can post in a local Facebook group, you can post on Reddit even, or other forums with local groups. You can use dating apps, you can use networking apps. Just Google free events, free networking events around town. I've been using couchsurfing. There are a lot of events around town where you can just hang out with a bunch of locals and travelers. So yeah, and it's all for free. You don't necessarily have to go somewhere and pay money. There are tons of events out there where you can meet tons of people and you don't have to pay a single dollar for it. Tip number 5, show yourself. So you want to show yourself, you don't want to lock yourself up in the van, because from there nothing happens. Throw yourself out there, connect to people, engage, tell your story, and when people get aware of you and they see, oh, he might need help, they want to help you usually. People don't say, oh, that's cool, but sorry, I can't help you. Usually they give you an advice you might not have thought of yet, or maybe someone knows someone that has a business that needs help right now, so you can help him out in exchange of money to bring you on, or maybe they have a different idea, or maybe that's that one person that needs to see your Instagram account before you blow up. You never know who you meet. So throw yourself out there, be authentic, be you, tell your story, and then yeah, a lot of things can happen. And please, this is the biggest problem I had, is try and stay positive. Just keep in mind that you're living a life a lot of people dream of, right? You live in a van, you're not bound to any location, right? You can just get up and leave if you want. But if you go out there, meet people, tell your story, usually they are amazed by what you're doing, right? And if you go on with that, you'll figure something out. You will find a solution that will bring you on. I've been in that situation for about like 3 weeks now. About 4 weeks now, actually. I'm in Toronto, and I know a bunch of people, know a lot of people that happily spent their time with me and helped me out in some way. The worst thing that could happen is that you go back to your van and there you still have rice and lentils and ramen. So that's it, guys. There you go, 5 tips to help you and to how to survive when you're broke in your van. Yeah, I hope you can take something from that. And did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments down below. We can discuss all the stuff I talked about a bit further. And yeah, subscribe for more videos like that. And I would say see you next time.